Once again, the tables have turned here at Blair Field. Long Beach keeps taking the lead, and Oakland keeps snatching it back. 9-8 ballers as we enter the bottom of the sixth inning. New pitcher out there for the Bees, and the right-hander Ahmad Harajli. He faces off with Long Beach's home run leader, Cuba Best, the lefty, in the 5 spot in the order. 1 for 2 in this game with a double. First pitch. The fastball lands in the dirt for ball 1. Jesse Cook with you. Joey Miller to my right here on the Home Team Network. Harajli, the light green glove, whirls home. Best swings and pops it over the backstop. Foul. 1-1 count. Harajli making his 3rd appearance of the season. All of them out of the bullpen. His ERA rides all the way up to 12. He shakes his head. Turns on home to Best, the 1-1. Check swing on the fastball low and away, called a strike. Harajli last pitched against Long Beach here at Blair Field in the first game of the second half, tossing 1 inning in which he allowed 3 hits, 2 runs. That was a week ago Tuesday. He also walked a pair in that frame. 1-1 to Best. Rather 1-2 to Best. Misses low and outside on the fastball. 2-2 count. Base is empty. Nobody out in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1-run Oakland lead. This game started off with a 1-0 Oakland lead before Long Beach tacked on 6 runs in the 2nd inning. Oakland tied it up, and things have flip-flopped again since. Next pitch, swung on, sent back up the runway to center field. Diving to make the catch in center is Miles Beal, who entered the game as a pinch runner back in the 5th inning and subbed in out in the largest part of the yard, robbing Bess on that line out. Easton Jones batting now from the right side. He reached as a hit batsman last time up, taking a pitch to the helmet. He struck out twice before that.
And if you recall, it's not the only time we've seen Miles Beal make a defensive web gem.
First pitch in the righty-righty affair, misses inside and low for ball 1.
That was a couple of games ago. He was in left field, crashed into the wall, caught it in foul territory to rob Jacob Jablonski of a chance to stay alive.
1-0, swing and a miss from Jones. Count moves to 1-1. And Oakland has shuffled around a lot of spots in the field. Jaden Kalura out and right. He didn't start the day there. He pinch hit in the last inning for Noah Blythe. 1-1, a curveball that misses off the front shoulder for a 2-1 count. And more on how this game has gone. The gloves are off in this one with a lot of errors. Tarps are off on the right field line and the top part of the fan section. 2-1. That drops in for a strike on the bender. 2-2 count. Jerome Williams, his son Ty, is part of a youth baseball team. The 17-year-old has his entire team out here with him. The Capitals waving their T-shirts over their head with Derek the Parrot, the mascot, hanging out next to him. 2-2 from the windup. Jones watches a bouncing fastball for ball 3. 9-8 Oakland. Nobody on, 1 out, bottom 6. Long Beach retook the lead in the 5th inning without any hits. Oakland's reliever Brock Mayer walked 4 batters, 2 of them intentionally, also hitting Jones, allowing a couple runs to score, but Oakland mounts a 3-run, 2-out rally. Next pitch, a curveball over the belt. It is challenged, though, I believe, by Harajli, the pitcher. And he's wrong, so Oakland is out of challenges. Public address announcer August McAdoo will tell you that that call is confirmed in a moment. So it's back to old-fashioned baseball in a game where 44-year-old, 11-season MLB veteran Jerome Williams starts off the ballgame. We go back to classic rules. No appeals anymore. The umpire calls it like he sees it. Long Beach manager Troy Percival is out there talking to Brandon Hastings, the home plate ump. And now Percival heads back to its dugout. Switch hitter Jacob Jablonski sets up on the left side with a runner on first, 1 away, down a run in the bottom of the 6th inning. Oakland winning last night's game, a pitcher's duel 2-1. This one a slugfest. Harajli drops down low. Jablonski watches the fastball up by his hands for ball 1. We know that Jacob Jablonski can tear the cover off the baseball. He's done it the second highest number of times on the team with 15 home runs. Right behind Cuba Best's 17. The 1-0. He swings, drives another one deep to right field. Hanging up there in right. Waiting for it, Kalura. That's over his head and gone. Long Beach catapults itself back into the lead. Jacob Jablonski on cue launches it. 10-9, Long Beach flipping the script on throwback night. We've been thrown around. Jablonski stomps on home plate and salutes the Tarps Off section, cheering him on from right field. And oh boy, are the kids getting a good game on Old Timers Day. What a ball game. Jerome Williams, the pitching coach, as a marketing stunt, starts off with a no-hit first inning for Long Beach. And now his bats are supporting him. First pitch on the righty affair to Johnny Pappas. Misses low and outside. 1-0 count. 10-9 Coast. Bottom of the sixth inning. How about it? Harajli wheels. Pappas swings and pops it up behind shortstop. Brendan O'Sullivan on the early outfield grass. Called off by second baseman Isai Santos, who makes the catch. 2 away. Base is empty in the bottom of the sixth inning. Jake Allgaier at third base has had a fantastic game defensively for Oakland, but there he was matched by the crew chief, Scott Ginger, both of them running out to second base. Ginger to confirm the out call, Allgaier to cover in case of an error. They were step for step in sync. Anthony Mata spent just about a week off of the field trying not to fall out of sync after injuring himself a week ago against Oakland. Now in the rematch, first pitch. The right-handed shortstop watches a curveball for a strike. Long Beach ended its 11-game winning streak last night, losing for the first time in the second half. Oakland had lost 7 straight. Out of the windup. That bounces low and away. Anthony Mata played a very large role in Long Beach earning its way into the first place spot at the end of the first half standings, clinching the pennant with him enjoying a 4-game hitting streak. 1-1, misses high and outside. Out of the windup, the 2-1, Mata watches. The curveball lands for a strike. His wife, Felina Pope, down in San Diego. She was a high-level softball player at Florida Southwestern State College. Mata told us that she's the better athlete in that couple. But at their training facility, which they run during the season and during the off-season, he rehabbed with her. Now he sets. 2-2 from Harajli, watches the curveball missing low and outside. Full count. His wife, an All-American at the NJCAA level 3 times. Mata trying to do her proud. The 3-2, he swings and fends it off to the right side out of play.
And Mata, he last started in a game prior to this one last Thursday, the very next day when he was out, starting that quick rehab on that leg cramp, was the last time that Long Beach scored 10 or more runs in a game.
3-2, he swings, cracks that one foul to the third base side.
It's been 4 games since they've scored double digits.
But 4 games of elite pitching. Last night, 2 runs allowed. Before that, there had been 27 2/3 scoreless innings in a row, including a set of back-to-back shutout wins.
This is now the 26th game of the first 57 where they've scored 10 or more.
Leading 10-9, the payoff again. He bends with the curveball. That's low and outside. Mata's check swing is confirmed to have been held up by first base umpire Joe Shields. So there's a man on with 2 away and a 1-run Coast lead in the bottom of the 6th inning. With the top of the order coming up, and Eddie Pelk, who has a chance to tie a Long Beach record, which he himself set on 3 separate occasions of 4 walks. He is now 5 shy of the Pioneer League record for a single season, done by Evan Scavato last year with 86 across a full season. There's still 38 games to go. First pitch to Pelk. Misses high and outside. That is including today, 38 games left on the schedule. There goes Mata for second. The pitch misses high. Throw to the bag. He dives. Throw is offline. Tag never applied. Anthony Mata, perfect on the season in swipe attempts. Now at 19 for 19. He's second on the roster behind Emilio Corona's 25 successful swipes. Three walks for Pelk. Now he leads this count 2-0. 10-9 Long Beach. He's got the crowd cheering him on. 2-0. High and outside. Maybe it's the tarps off section that is willing Eddie Pelk towards that record. Those kids have not stopped cheering and chanting. They finally put down their shirts. I think those arms are getting tired of waving. And forget pitch number 4. It's an intentional walk. Pelk sent to first with that free pass, the easiest way for the second time this game. 82 walks on the season. Here comes Patrick Roche, batting from the right side. Men on first and second. The right-hander, Ahmad Harajli, grabbing at his collar while the humidity lays into him in a hot situation where he's lost the lead for Oakland. 10-9 LBC, 2 away, bottom 6. Ready affair, first pitch. The Boston College product Roche watches a curveball at the belt for a strike. 0-1 count. Next pitch, Roche leans back as that fastball, rather curveball, ends up over his helmet. 1-1 count. Game with 3 lead changes to this point already, as Long Beach ahead by a tally mark, trying to remain undefeated in series wins at home. The next pitch pops off of the mid of Connor Smith to the backstop. Anthony Mata cruises onto third, Eddie Pelk into second, and first base is open. 2 men in scoring position with 2 away for Patrick Roche on the pass ball in the bottom of the 6th inning, leading 10-9. Twice in the last frame, when Long Beach put runners on second and third, Oakland manager Aaron Miles recommended an intentional walk. He allows Patrick Roche to hit away here, though. Harajli, red in the face and heaving on the mound, kicks up high. Roche watches the bender for a strike on the outer half. 2-2 count. Roche 2 for 10 in this series. The 2-2. He swings, lifts it to deep left field straight away, hanging up for Tristan Moore, and the rookie makes the catch to end the inning. Jacob Jablonski bombs Long Beach into the lead with a 2-run shot, his 16th on the year, and it's 10-9. Moving on to the top of the 7th inning with Joey Miller on the mic for the last 3 in the last game of the weekday series against Oakland on the Home Team Network.